All right, good morning everybody. Today we are working on a little bit of what you could call a stream reclamation project. During this construction project that's over here behind me, a bunch of sediment, sand, silt, all sorts of stuff washed down here into this little creek. So they have given us the job of coming in and cleaning up most of what you see deposited right here. I'm hoping it shouldn't be too much, maybe 2 tankfuls, 3 at most, but we'll see once we get into it. What we're going to work on first here is filling up a few sandbags, and we're going to dam up the water flow for this little creek so we can drop our 2-inch pump in and pump the water around us into the culvert here so that this area can stay somewhat dry as we're working. But yeah, we're gonna get after it now, and we'll check in with you guys in a little bit once we have some of this set up. Set up on the sidewalk here. The area we're going to be cleaning is down below. We've got our hoses ran up to our machine here. This is really going to be a test to see if we can actually even pump from that far down into our machine. It's anybody's guess as of right now, but if we're not able to get it from here, we'll end up backing up the trailer a little bit down there to relieve some of this head pressure, I guess you would call it. But I'll take you down there and show you what we got set up. We are setting up our little 2-inch pump there to relieve some of the water in the area as we're working. But you can see we've got our suction hose there. We'll start by working some of this sand, trying to keep the turbidity level as low as possible. But yeah, main goal for the day is just going to be get up this giant collection of sand. We'll probably try to go ahead and pull the T-post and that silt fence for the contractor just to be nice. But next time I'll be checking in, hopefully this area will be looking a little bit different. Okay, just a quick update for you guys. We just got back from dumping the machine. We had it about 3/4 full with nothing but sand. So I figured it was a good idea to go ahead and dump it with how heavy that material is. We just got back going over here. Very little left to do. You can see how we diverted the flow of water using the sandbags, and we have our pump down there set up, taking all the water from this area and putting it through that pipe, getting it out of our way so that we can lower the water level and be able to take out some more of this sediment. But what's worked good for us so far is being able to shovel the sediment that's super wet and get it up into a dry spot where some of the water can drain out of it, and then we have a more dry material to be able to suck up. Whenever it comes to having an elevation change, this big right here, going from this point where it's sucking to that point in the back of the machine over there, it's very difficult for the machine. So anything you can do to make it easier is going to speed up your process a lot. So I'm going to walk down there and show you guys a little bit of what we got going on. And yeah, like I said, we're almost done. I quoted a full day for this project. It's just after lunchtime now, and unfortunately we wasted about an hour at the dump site. We got my truck and the machine stuck, so that took a while to get out. But here we are, hammering away again. I'll show you guys a little bit of what's going on. Okay, it is the end of the day, and I'm just coming back from our last dump. Dump site was a little less than 30 minutes away, and I forgot to get some good footage for you guys before I left. But I also wanted to let some of this turbidity clear up a little bit before I went to go get the closing to the video. But looks a little messy right now. Tomorrow I'd imagine it's going to look 1,000 times better. There's not that big island of sediment anymore. We were able to clean up a lot off of that head wall over there, clean up a bunch over there on that far side, and clean the remaining sediment off the top of these rocks. But I'm hoping the contractor's going to be happy with this. The GC came out right at the end of the day, and his expectations were completely different than what the contractor that I entered into this were. So he was expecting a little more, but I felt like the expectations were pretty clear with the grading contractor last time I spoke with her and when I sent her the quote. So definitely just one of the challenges, setting expectations and covering your butt, taking plenty of pictures. This one right here, I had come to take a look at it maybe 2 weeks ago. I sent her a quote. We scheduled it for today, and we had a pretty serious rain event over the weekend where it added some more sediment to this island. It raised it up and then expanded it out into this area here. So first thing in the morning, I get on the phone with her and I just let her know there's a lot more here than when I originally quoted it. As long as I can get it all out within 1 day, we'll stick to the original quote price. But yeah, we ended up getting it all out in 1 day. I was pretty happy with how this went. I've got a few ideas for things we might change on the next one, but I can tell you guys more about that later. But if you stuck around until this point in the video, I really appreciate you watching, and have a good day.